Hi Jerry, my name is Sergio with Metro Design. In this screencast, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring more customers to your business or the Safe Zone. Now, Joe is the owner of the agency, but I'll be guiding you on how we will work together growing clientele. Now, the first question is usually along the lines of why you should do this. Well, Jerry, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local owners are too busy running their business learning how the internet can benefit them and their company. Now, the only hesitation that they have with hiring someone is that they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. I found by giving people an easy attack plan of things that they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in local owners still raising their hands and saying, I like it and can you please do this for me? So, if by the end of the video you like what you heard, you can see the skills I have to help your business grow and add more customers, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if you simply want to take this free attack plan and try it out yourself, that works for me too. Now, before you try to do it yourself, let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your local competition. The first thing I want to go over is your content. In order for your business to be fully optimized to Google, your landing page, aka homepage, needs at least 1,500 words filled with keywords, and I found your site has about 354 words currently. While your competitor, Clean, I did a search and they have about 980 words filled with keyword-rich content. Now this is still very beatable. This just shows how rich keyword content is such a powerhouse authority for Google. And every month, people are searching for a certain keyword a number of times, which you missed out on not being number one. So as you can see when I pull up this tool called Ahrefs, you'll see what your site is actually ranking for. And it's 149 backlinks, 48 referring domains, and 45 organic keywords. So going deeper into organic keywords, you can see that your content has these keywords in it. And these are the keywords that's ranking your website. Therefore, each of these safe zones has 20 volume coming in. And you're in the first position, which is bringing in a decent amount of traffic. Now, the volume is how much search this keyword gets each month. KD is how hard it is to rank that keyword. Traffic just relies on the position that you're in and the volume that it is bringing in. Therefore, the first position gets the most traffic than if you were in the 19th position. So, in comparison to your competitor, Clean, you can see what their site's ranking for. They have 46,900 backlinks, 2,226 referring domains, and 68,700 organic keywords. So when I click on their organic keywords, you can see that the positions they're in are pretty high, and the amount of volume that each keyword is bringing in per month is really high. So with a 12,000 volume for white mold, they're bringing in 1,000 traffic per month out of this keyword because they're ranking in the third position. So you see how this has less volume than the Clean has less volume than white mold, but they're still bringing in more traffic because they're in the first position for this keyword. So now that you know a little bit about what goes into a keyword, volume, KD, traffic, and position, the next optimized section of Google would be your citations. And this is the second most important thing I want to talk about. We call this Google Map Hack or Maps. So when I look at professional restoration in Cridersville, Ohio, you can see the Google Map Hack. You're already pretty high on there, but people can come up very fast. Now, a way that people can get ranked up in Google Maps is through this little resource I like to use called Local Citation Finder. You can see that Clean has 15 citation sources, but only about 7 of which are being listed because the others are not credible to Google to be listed as a citation. And of course, reviews come in hand with Google Maps. So these citations, aka naps, are submitted word for word into directories such as Yellow Book, White Book, City Star, so on and so on. Even Facebook has an area where you can submit a citation. Since you're pretty high already in the Google Map Hack, I wouldn't have to worry about that for now. The next thing I'd like to worry about for you is your backlinks. So the third thing I like to go over is your link juice. You see when I do a search for professional restoration Cridersville, Ohio, Clean is number 1, and you're number 2. Now you're still getting some traffic from being number 3 or number 2 in it, but you want to be number 1. And to get there, you need to be out the competition in every aspect. So this link juice simply works like this. Site A is pointing to Site B, therefore Site A is acting like link juice to give Site B more authority in Google's eyes, almost like a popularity contest. But there's more to it than just that. The link just you obtain works a lot more effective when you have relative sites linking back at you. For example, if you had Pro Clean linking back to you, it'd be a lot more effective than Pizza linking back at you because you don't sling pizza for a living. So I'll pull up Ahrefs again. We'll go to yours. And this is a tool I use to see what your site's actually looking for. I pay about $100 a month. So you see that you have 149 backlinks. It's just a little bit of link juice. But here we can see what your site offers, and we go to your competitor, we can see what their site offers as well. I'm going to click on theirs, which has 46,000, which is a lot more link juice than you have. The cool thing about this site is looking down, you can take every single one and make them your own. So the three things I talked about were your content, citations, and backlinks. And for your content, you want at least 1,500 words during your homepage, and 500 for every service page, and 250 for any contact page or about page. That will get you fully optimized with Google and put you on the first page, and keep you on the first page of Google. Then for your citations, you want at least double to triple the amount of citations that any competitor has in the local area, and this will keep you above any competition that might be coming for your spot. And your link juice, you need more relevant sites pointing you guys to show Google your authority. So I bet you're wondering what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself time, you can give me a call at 515-468-3039. Once again, my name is Sergio, and my number is 515-468-3039. I look forward to hearing from you, and you have a great one.